Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of June 2018? Let's tune in and find out. So Taurus, I really feel like you have been working hard and kind of like underground, behind the scenes. And I feel like kind of like you're pulling your head up and it's like, wow, you know, it's a busy world out there. And I feel like some of you are just have been wanting to lay low, but now you're coming out, right? You're coming out and you're coming kind of like back to life and have a lot to do. And I do feel like there is some golden opportunities for you to be able to, some of you may find yourself being offered a different position. So it may be that you may be put up for a raise or promotion, not something that you were aware of, but maybe your higher ups get together and then they come to you and say, hey, we would like to offer you this. So there may be something completely out of the blue that is given to you. Some of you may actually find that you receive money from somebody else, that you have been made the beneficiary of something from someone. So there may be some surprise money coming from you. There may be a loan coming from somebody in your life, whether it's a parent or a loved one or a close friend. So I feel like there's just money coming in from unexpected places, as well as a movement of you kind of getting more visible in the world, coming out from underneath your cocoon and from the hard work that you've been doing, and to be seen and to be able to have more fun. Let's look at romantic relationships for you, Taurus, that are in coupled relationships, and see what you can expect for the month of June. I feel like you really need time for yourself, and I also feel like your partner needs time, and there's a real co-creative energy together about what you want to create, and a real ease, just like an ease. And I feel like up to this point there may have been you may have been through some struggles, whether it's financial struggles or family struggles or trying to kind of like, you know, build something together. And now this month it feels like it's just, you know, we are where we are. For some of you, there's been a letting go of maybe hopes or dreams or wishes that you had thought you wanted, and you've kind of fulfilled that destiny and that dream, and now you're letting it go. Maybe you're selling the family home, or maybe you're selling, you know, those family jewels or those things that you thought you would have forever, and now you're letting them go. So for some of you, there's a little bit of a melancholy, you know, wow, you know, letting go of that. But at the same time, there is a vibration of stepping forward with you and your new relationship, the love of your life, right? And so this creation of something new for you and your partner is what's showing up in June, really kind of creating the new relationship that we're going to have with each other in our home or in our household. And for some of you, it may be that you added to the family more, maybe you moved your in-laws within you, or maybe your adult children came back home to live. So there's this kind of like adjustment going on at home for your individual relationship and for the relationship, you know, around you. So I see this kind of like, you know, figuring that out. In the midst of all that, there's this deep penetrating love that pulls your heart together and that really makes it all worth it. So I still feel the deep love connection in spite of some of the chaos that may have been around you, or that continues to be around you in June. Now, for those of you that are single and looking for love, let's see what's in store for you. You want to be aware of your energy, right? And so Taurus has very kind of quiet, heavy energy, but when you want something, you can bowl somebody over. It's like the bull, like woof, right? And so you want to really be aware of that this month, that if you're looking for love, it's like your energy field goes way out there, and so you want to go slowly because your energy is so big, it hits them before you even get a chance to say hello. They already feel it. So you want to go in stealth, be a little quiet, right? And be gentle and be calm. And doing that, you're going to get what you want, right? But if you go too fast, move too soon, you're just going to knock them over because you have such strong energy, Taurus, especially in the area of love this month. So if you just chill, be a little more chill, make a move, but have it be calm, you're going to find that you're going to get a lot of yeses, and you can actually fall in love this month if that's what you're looking for. Okay, let's look at your money and career for Taurus. All right, some of you, there's two extremes here. Some of you have not been paying attention to the farm, meaning your job, your work, your career. You've been half-assing it, and it's like the sign is halfway falling down, and it's like, you know, the weeds need to be, you know, pulled up, and, you know, there's rust everything, all over everything, and so there's just a lot that you've neglected and you haven't been doing. Your focus could be with your family, it could be with your health, it could be with a new love, but I don't see you doing what needs to be done, taking care of business. Now, some of you have been on the extreme, and that's all you've been doing is taking care of business, and you haven't been taking care of your relationship, right? So you've been at odds, one or the other. Well, this month, it all comes together. So this is the month you have to find the balance, and that you have to bring forward the right amount of ingredients for the success for the career and for the success with the relationship. No more can you be one extreme or the other. If you continue to operate one extreme or the other, you're likely, could very well lose both. Or it could be a very painful situation, because I feel my face stinging, right? So nobody's happy, right? Because when you're out of balance. And you really need to take, a lot of you really need to take what people are saying to you seriously, you know. So for some of you, you're not hearing the communication. You're thinking the partner will always be there, and they're telling you they're going to leave you, or you're thinking that, you know, the boss is, you know, has warned you, and you think, oh, they're never going to fire me, I'm too valuable. Well, this is the month where it all comes down, that if you don't step up and change, there's going to be some tough messages coming in this month. Now, on the upside, if you do change, there's a lot of like growth, like exponentially growth. So for those of you that are on top of it and paying attention, you can just like, wow, some great things can really happen. But you gotta pay attention, and you gotta listen to the signs, and you have to believe them. And if you do, you're gonna find a lot of success this month in June. But pull your head out of the sand and take action where it's needed. Okay, let's look at your, anything else about money or career. There is money there that's needed, but you're going to have to prove yourself. You're going to have to show them, you know, that you're worthy of it, and that what you have is plausible. So I feel like there's money there, but if you haven't done your homework, they're going to see it, and then you won't get it. So make sure that you are very, you know, focused, cross the T's, dot the I's, and if you are, then you're going to get what you need. But you're not going to be able to half-ass it. You're not going to be able to schmooze your way through anything this month. You're going to have to be really direct and really know what you're talking about. Don't want to put any pressure on you or stress. It's just like, do your homework, show up, and you'll get rewarded. It's that simple. Okay, let's look at health for Taurus. So I really feel more around the heart and chest and lungs. So some of you may find, you know, lungs have to do with grief. So if you haven't been proactive in your career or in your relationship, you know, there's a potential of getting sick. I don't mean like anything bad. I just mean like flu and cold, because it's grief and the exhaustion, right? And what our body does is when we stress. So there's a potential for that. To minimize that, again, it's just being in action with what you're supposed to be in action with. And if you do, then I feel like your health is on top of the world. You're fine. I feel like you're getting the right amount of rest, because people that are actually awake and doing what they need to be doing are also taking care of their physical body, and going to find that they get better. You're going to find that, you know, if you're running, you're walking, you're eating right, you're going to be building muscle, you're going to be giving, you know, your body's going to be supporting you the way it needs to support you, and it's going to be smooth sailing. And the other thing that's really coming up is faith. Like, you need faith in yourself. You need to have that belief in yourself that you can get it, that you can conquer this, that you can have what it is that you want. So if you've got some big dreams, some big passions this month, go for it. If you go for it and you have the faith, it's going to happen. It's the people I'm talking to are the ones who've been neglectful. They've been coasting. They've been using other people. They haven't been putting the work in. They've been giving it lip service and pretending. those are the people that this month won't go well for unless they turn it around immediately. But for those of you Taurians who are really working and really focused and really going for it, you're going to be really rewarded this month. Things will come in, contracts will come in. You're going to be given second chances. You're going to be given opportunities, especially towards the end. That full moon, June 28th in Capricorn, can really capitalize and move you to the next level of your career, or if you've got something you're selling, really get a lot of people buying in on it. So be a big month for you if you're focused and you're deliberate with your intentions. And that means every day, staying the course. Okay, any surprises for Taurus this month? Yes, the whole time you're focused on your career, love naturally happens. It just feels like, oh, I wasn't expecting to fall in love. I was so busy with my career, I wasn't expecting the love, which is the best way that it happens, because if you're busy chasing love, the career falls apart this month, remember? And so if you let go of chasing the love and you focus on the career, the love just naturally shows up. So it's a really beautiful pairing of what needs to happen in your world right now, which is you need to be giving your time to your work, and then the love is going to show up. Now, if you're somebody who tends to overwork, then it's about finding that balance, right? Then it's about measuring your value and the balance with what there is to do and with the needs of the relationship. So only you can answer that for you. But I definitely feel like this surprise love and excitement and joy in your life. All right, Taurus, I hope you like my intuitive astrology. If you do, please click like, share it with your friends. Feel free to comment below. Have a wonderful June, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again next month.